What's going on? You're probably thinking to yourself, hey, that host is better looking than I was anticipating. The big sorry, that was an unfair shot at John Gold JD. I made a miraculous comeback. I went to my dad's. We were doing Christmas, and the carb crash was kicking in from Christmas dinner with mom, and I was like, dude, I gotta go. And so I booked it out of there, ditched my dad like a $2 whore so I could be here for you guys, and now I'm here with John Gold JD, and we're just sitting here talking about best ball, which I think you're all here because I have to imagine hearing about other people's best ball lineups is a lot like when I'm at the casino and people start telling me about their bad beats at poker. It's got to be the fucking worst. So just because I hate that, here's what we're going to start out with. Best ball. Here's what I need tonight, okay? I have an amazing $500 the Bulldog, right? And my lineup's really good. Look, it's a really good team. Like, it is a really good team. And I'm currently setting in third. I'm 13 points out of second. The top two of these 6 advance, right? He's all done, but here's what I need. Week 16, I am 13 points behind, and all I have left is Alex Pierce. So I need Alex Pierce to somehow get me 17 points tonight because he has to overcome the 4.5 I currently have holding for Sammy Watkins, and then he needs to go make up those 13. So Alex Pierce gets me into the 8-man final for the Bulldog 2. So that would be exciting. But more importantly than that, guys who are here for my bad beat stories, me and John Gold JD did a draft live earlier in the year. We did it live on YouTube. If we fucking finish big, I'm gonna go cut the thing up and put it on YouTube. It's gonna be legendary. And we had a great roster together, and we were feeling pretty good. And then all this week, Jalen Hurts is out, and then our only other quarterback is Zach Wilson. He got us 2.68 points. Barring a fucking disaster tonight, we're still going to make the live final with 2.68 from our fucking quarterback this week. And we're going to make the live final, and Hurts might be back. I'm telling you, me and John Gold JD, did we just become best friends? Yup. We might win it all.
If we advance one of the only Hurts teams and Hurts plays, it would be so gross in the final.
I mean,
we talking so much adequately.
It's an amazing lineup. There's 470 people to make the final. If more than 10 of those lineups have Jalen Hurts in them, I'd be shocked. Because how could you possibly have won a 16-person league this week and have spent a 4th or 5th round pick on Hurts and got nothing from him? Like, what are the chances that you did that? It's just very, very rare.
You needed to grab someone like Deontay Foreman in the last round that put up 22.5 points.
Hey, you know what's funny is that lineup we have together, we didn't draft Deontay Foreman in the last round. We drafted Kendrick Bourne in the last round, who fucking went off and might have bailed us out to get us there with his, 20-something points this week. Unbelievable.
Yeah, 18 round. Huge.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I was actually looking at, speaking of best ball, a seat in that live final, because you start with 451,000 and it pays out $5.5 million to the final 47 people. A seat's average expected finish is $11,700.
Give me $11,000. Ooh, I'll spend. I only want half of it minus our $50. I'll take you. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll make you deal right now. You PayPal me $5,500. You can have the lineup all to yourself. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it.
Oh shit. I think I would take that, dude.
Okay, well, I don't want it because I want $1 million. That's just it. That's the cold brew talking. That's the cold brew. Hold on, I gotta yell at mom.
Hurt seat would be worth more than that. Because I think we'd have higher than the average expectation.
Yeah, I agree. I actually love our lineup. But if we're gonna have Jalen Hurts, and don't forget people out there in chat land, we also have Garrett Wilson, who got us a whole bunch of dick this week. I mean, it is a stacked roster. It's 4 deep at running back. It's 8 deep at wide receiver. And who the hell's our tight ends? Higbee? Oh, the Higster.
Yeah.
And we also have another
Higbee
solid
got
guy,
us
right?
there. Let me see.
We have another solid.
Yeah, because we were watching that game last night, just fucking in awe of Higbee blowing up. Because we texted before the game, like, "Oh, we need a really nice game from Higbee."
Yeah, and I said, "Okay, well, we're done."
Touchdown early.
Yeah.
And then he still got his second touchdown. Let's see. Our other tight end, just thrilling content, is Gesicki. So whatever.
Hey, you know what? It doesn't matter. We're live. All we need is Jalen Hurts to play. So, yeah, I mean, all you got to do is just basically take, if the lineups were $25, that first week to make it in, it's 1 and 6, right? So that would be multiply the value times 6.
No, 1 and 12, the first cut.
No, it's not, because it's a 12-team league and the top 2 make it.
Basketball Mania 2, the top 2 made it?
Yeah, top 2 made it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, top 2.
So 1 and 6, and then the next week was 1 and 10, right? They put us into 10-team league, so that would be 60 to 1. and then they just put us into a 16-team league. So that would be 16 times 16 times 60, 960. So basically that lineup is worth. I'm losing my math now. 16 times 60 is 960. 960. Wait, I'm doing the math that lineup's worth $25,000. What fucking monkey math am I doing right now? That seems too good to be true.
The way I was calculating it is how much money is left to be paid out, which is $5.5 million.
The way you're doing it's better, because the way I'm doing it is based on the total pool, which isn't factoring in people who've already been paid out who finished in the top 70,000. So the way you're doing it's better.
Paid out a lot of those.
I'm doing it like nobody's been paid out to this point, and that's why I'm coming up with 24,000. What would that be? 600, 24,200, right? And you're saying the number is actually closer to 11,000, right?
11,700. Yep.
Wow, that's crazy. Our lineup's worth $11,700.
And I'm gonna have 2 and possibly 3 if I can get. What do I need for my third? 15.1 from Everett. I could have a third.
Let's go. John's going to be too rich for all of us. He ain't never going to talk to us again when he's a millionaire.
Well, I'll still talk to y'all. And
he'll just look down on us. He'll just cast judgment upon thee. Okay.
I also have 2 big dogs going, and those are worth about $4,000 a piece.
Hey, you know what? If Alex Pierce goes off tonight and we make the finals, the big guy might be dancing naked in the streets. Fair warning, everybody. Anybody that's in Edmond, Oklahoma, and want to see a big guy dancing naked in the streets, be looking out around 10:30 Lord's time zone. All right, let's get to these people. We've kept them long enough. Do you have any quick takes you want to add? Everything I want to say I said on YouTube today. If they didn't watch it, fuck them. So do you have anything you want to add, John? Nathan?
Yeah, I actually I like the tight end situation for the Indy with Granson being out. We saw Jelani Woods get like a really nice bump in usage last time, and that's the same situation we have tonight. He's like a big target to the extent Foles like sucks after not playing football for a long time. Like I could see him relying on both his running backs, which we know Moss isn't a pass catching running back, and Deion Jackson maybe, and then his tight ends, especially like a big bodied target. Now Mo Cox is also a big target, but like I could see Woods just having a really nice target game just on PPR alone. So I like Jelani Woods. I prefer probably Deion Jackson over Moss because I think he has a higher upside in DraftKings scoring. And otherwise, like I think like a lot of people that the Colts just have a pretty easy game to roll here, which means Eckler probably sees less usage. I still have a couple Eckler captain lineups because I think he can get there even on limited usage. But I do think like there's a fair chance that Josh Kelly gets like one of his higher usages because the Chargers legitimately want to be gearing up towards the playoffs. And so to the extent they don't have to run Eckler into the ground, I can see them pushing Kelly out there. And we saw Spiller being active. So I think they're confident in the situation they have there with Kelly. And so I could see Kelly getting like pretty nice usage. And in big field tournaments, I could see him being like a pretty sneaky play at $5,200, especially in non-Eckler lineups.
I had a couple drinks with dinner tonight at a Christmas dinner, so I might have some questionable takes. But are you buying? This is a narrative I just came up with. I want to run it by you. Nick Foles is Big Dick Nick. Are you seeing any correlation to Mo Alley Cox with Big Dick Nick? Are we going to play the penile correlation at all there? Are you seeing anything?
Yeah, in that case, you might as well also play Donald Parham, who is only $400 and is like 6'4", big old dude.
What does that have to do with wieners?
Because so ETR has what they call the penis. What is it? The PM whatever the penis metric is, and Parham rates real high on the penis metric.
I can imagine. All right, okay. We're descending off the rails. I apologize. I've been drinking. I don't know what the hell John's excuse is, okay? That's just who he is. I think he's just hyped up on the 3 lineups he's about to get in Best Ball Mania, which is an implied value of $34,000, which even for John, I don't think you sneeze at $34,000, do you?
I don't. I have Christmas to pay for still.
Amen. I saw what he did for his kid. It wasn't cheap, the gift he got him. Old John is super dad.
Time than anything.
Super dad award. Hey, but if I've heard what you value your time at as a lawyer, so I have to imagine that kid's into you for at least $10,000 for that gift.
For sure. So
All right.
otherwise I'm leaning like pretty heavily Chargers. I have a lot of Herbert captain actually. Since I've already built my lineup since I thought I was hosting this alone. So I went ahead and built a lot of Herbert
Passive
captains
aggressive. Okay. Passive aggressive. Keep going.
with double pass catcher lineups. And then like 2 pieces on the Indy side. So I think on the Indy side, I like playing Deion Jackson. I like playing both the tight ends. Yeah, I think you can play Pittman. You can play any of the pass catchers really. Presumably they'll be behind, and Foles will gunsling. Whether he has success or not, that's like to be seen. But that's my preferred build and game script that I'm going with.
All right, let's get to the questions. I'm going to let you answer most of them because the people are disappointed I'm here. They were promised Jungle JD. I throw one Undertaker gif in the message board. Just people melting down. All right, here we go. Andrew Pritchard, what's up? What's up, Andrew?
What's up, Andrew?
Go Huskers. Zach Green, the Lord. What's going on? Time to ride Nick Foles to the money promised land. What are some just real quick, John? Do you like Foles in almost any build? Or are you more like you only want him in certain types of builds, like scripts? I guess I should say.
I think he can get there in a lot of builds. Like even from behind, he can get there. Like in junk time. He's a quarterback, so he obviously has like a pretty decent floor, and his ceiling's probably higher than most of the other people on his team. Actually, in full disclosure, my main build does have both quarterbacks that I'm playing in, like most of my high dollar stuff. So.
Full disclosure. Can you not turn attorney mode off for like one night? Jesus, are you about to ask for discovery? we gotta pause the show. We need to do our discovery parts real quick. I gotta go look up some stats. It's like, Jesus, John. All right, let's just enjoy football tonight, brother. Fucking attorneys. Okay. Kim says, hello, Kim. Jelani Woods is bringing us that money. I got to tell you, of all my favorite punt plays, and I kind of let this slip on the YouTubes earlier, I think that Jelani Woods and Alex Pierce are definitely the 2 punts I like the most. I think a lot of people are going to take the Mo Alley Cox $200 free square, but I don't know if I agree with that one. What say you, John?
No, I think that's sharp. I like Jelani a lot. And now that Kim's on him, obviously I like him even more now. But I think that's good. On your Pierce call's pretty interesting, right? If we think that Big Dick Nick is a gunslinger, like I like Pierce lineups. If I'm playing Nick, I like playing Pierce because Pierce's like skill set is to hit that home run. And if we think Nick's going to go out there and gunsling, like I guess the guy that can get him there would be like Pittman, I guess, on the outside. It probably wouldn't be Campbell on short, right? It's not going to be a bunch of short targets that get him there. So I think it would be like Pittman and Alec Pierce on longer chunk plays. So I think if you're playing Foles, I like playing those guys. Actually, my main build does actually have Alec Pierce and Nick Foles in it. So,
hey, I got two quick confessions to make. One, I watched some really bad NFL DFS content. That's the first caveat to what I'm about to say. And the second one is I see Jeff Saturday up on my screen right now as I'm watching the pregame. Are you concerned at all about Jeff Saturday coaching on a Monday? Is that something to fade?
Yes. I would fade it more so his shitty football team, less so the name narrative. But
some people are clicking off because they're like the fucking big guy's just off the chain tonight. Nick says he misses Candy Cane Lane. Yeah, well, Nick, those fuckers kept putting ads on my video and taking all the money from my videos, which I don't get any money. But if they choose to put ads on them, they can because I copyrighted their shit. So fuck them. Fuck you, Sia. Okay, go Candy Cane Lane, that whore. All right. Hannah says evening. Good evening. Jungle JD. Oh, I like that. Instead of Jungle JD. Yeah. Maybe if he ever goes and visits like Ecuador, I'm going to call him Jungle JD. I like that. By the way, there's a fucking rainforest there. Read a book, guys. Bill, hey, happy Monday to you too. Hello, Hannah.
What's up, Bill?
All right. Jungle JD is the sick festive sweater. Man, he's wearing the sweater that I gave away to Canes. I still got mine right here. I got to ship it. The editor's got to get a hold of it and ship it. John can fit into a large.
DraftKings one. This is a medium.
All right, Hannah, trying to mush my guy. Alec goes for 4 receptions, 100 yards, and a tub. Wait, does that mean he's going to get hurt and he's going to be like in the ice tub? What are we talking?
That's your 18 points right there. That's your
man. That would be
on the nose.
wait. That'd be 12. That'd be shit. That would. I think I need 18.3. Hannah, can you go give him 110 real quick? Because that's what I need to get my lineup to the finals.
No, I think you said you need over 17, right? I think 18 would do it for you.
I mean, now you made me go look. Hold on. Let's see. The second place guy, I've got 123. He's got 136. So I need exactly 13 points. So I need 17.5. Yeah, so that would do it. All right, fine, Hannah. You win. You win. Sim scores 23 to 13 Chargers, please. Yeah, with a score like that, I'm just going to tell you guys, when you guys request scores like this that are pretty in line with what the score already is, like I'm not changing much here. It's not going to do a ton to the optimals, but I'll do it for you, Bobby.
I mean, I can tell you what it's doing. It's going to bump up the Chargers defense. You're going to see a higher percentage of the Chargers defense more often in the flex, and you're going to see less skill positions, and you'll see more onslaughts, more 5-1 and 4-2 builds.
Yeah, if you do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the top 9 are Chargers in that build.
Yeah, you're going to get a lot of 4-2, 5-1s, and you're going to get more Chargers defense. So if you like that lean, I would just do that like in your either optimizer or in your hand builds.
Kim says, what else would you do? What else did you have for that lineup? You should be dead with a QB putting up that score. John has the lineup. We honestly have Miles Sanders and Ramondre Stevenson not do shit at running back. So I think who was our running back that killed it, John? We had one running back killed.
Saquon put up 23.
Yep. And then our second one was Miles Sanders at 5. So we actually fucked up one of our running backs. No quarterback.
What was huge for us was our flex. So our wide receiver in our flex was CD at 29, Waddle at 22.8, Devontae Smith at 27.3, and then Kendrick Bourne at 29. And then Higbee in the tight end position with 25.9.
Higbee. Yeah. When he told me we needed 9 points from Higbee, I said, okay, well, we're not making the final. And Higbee said, hey, fuck you. What did he have?
20, like 14 from Higbee or something. And then he put up 25 and something.
Insane.
Yeah, exactly.
Just insane. Old Higgles. All right. Nick says this is great content. Thanks, Nick. I noticed some people left, so I must have been triggering some people. We started out with 40. I think I ran them off to 32. Maybe I'm coming off too strong tonight.
Oh, hey, real quick while we're here, everyone go get in the contest that Z Parker sets up. I'm giving away 2.22% of my I have 2 tickets right now, and I'm actually playing again tonight. So if I win another one tonight, I'll count that in our package. So I could have 3, or actually I could win more than 2 tonight. But anyways,
what the shit are you talking about?
I end up playing.
What are you talking about? You're telling people to go get in our Discord league, right?
Yeah, and the winner.
What the hell does that have to do?
I'm going to give 2.22% of my Millie Makers next week. I'm playing in the $2,000 buy-in Millie Maker.
Yeah.
I'm going to give 2.2% of my whatever I win in that to whoever wins the contest tonight.
Are you fucking shitting me?
No, you didn't.
That's a huge. What on earth is making you do that? What a gift.
I thought I was hosting alone, so it was my gift for hosting alone. It's worth $100, give or take. The equity's worth $100.
I mean, that's incredible because first place and that's a shit ton of money, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, if we win first place, it's worth a fuckload more than it's $1 million, right? So yeah, it's whatever
22,000, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Holy shit, John, you're rich as fuck. I want to be rich.
Well, you're just gonna sweat along me. You're gonna sweat. I mean, I have to win $1 million first.
This is why people. This is why people were so excited I was gone tonight. Whenever there was, I saw that like John's hosting the stream tonight. 57 hearts on there. I'll put something out about like I cured leukemia today. I'll get like 3 thumbs ups. So that just lets you know.
Everyone, that was the key. The key is to add everyone.
Okay, I don't know these tricks. All right. Bobby Boom, Chargers die hard here. James back to 100% healthy. I'm slightly downgrading Jelani Icky Woods. Ooh, I see what you did there. A little Bengals reference. I'll do some Icky Shuffle. Let's see. Okay, so he's saying that Derwin James is back. I assume that's what that means. Derwin James is back. He's going to be over the tight end a lot. Does that concern you at all, Nick?
By
Nick, sorry. I see Nick's name on my screen. I mean John.
No, all good. Yeah, I mean a little bit, but I mean the Chargers defense has been less than full strength most of the season. To the extent they're like going to get healthy and be somewhat of a defense again, that's like somewhat concerning. But they're going to have to do something to pass the ball, and I think I'm going to take my gamble that they use short passes more than having success on a deep ball.
How about this? How about if we make the live final? How about we do a Discord drawing? For our Thursday video, and we let whoever wins the drawing get 1% of our action in the live final, or not the live final, but the final. Because now I'm not going to be out given away by Jungle JD. Come in here.
Dude, I was just helping out because I was having to host.
I mean, I'm just saying, what a kind soul you have. I'm very happy. I'm very happy to know that I know you. There's not enough giving in the world. I truly believe this. People are fucking stingy and greedy and shit. So good for you.
Merry Christmas. That's $100 gift to the Discord. Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
Unless we win some more seats tonight, and then it could be worth more than $100. I'll let you know.
Let's go. I'm pretty excited. I can't. Best ball.
That Million Maker is actually decent, dude. It's $2,222 buy-in. First place is $1 million. Second is $500,000. Then it's $300K. So it's not like the normal shit millions.
Oh yeah.
The total prize pool is $5 million instead of the normal shitty ones.
Oh wait, it's only 20% to first.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tremendous.
Yeah.
I might just go free play in that. Like just go buy a $2,000 lineup. If I have a hot take next week, I think I'll just go buy the lineup and play in it.
Yeah, it's finally a good one.
I got plenty of fun sitting around because of college football. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure I need to go do college football after this. I think I got a nice full slate tomorrow. So I need to fucking focus. All right, back to the people. I'm sorry, guys. If you feel like this is all over the place, you're not wrong. All right, Brett says, we need more John Gold, JD, and big guy content. Hey, John, the people are calling you out by name. By name.
Yeah, I know, y'all. I know. I need to either commit to doing this full time, in which case I got to stop lawyering 60 to 70
There it is.
a week.
Quit lawyering and come be a slapdick YouTuber. In 3 to 4 years, you'll make minimum wage. I'm telling you, it's the place to be.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. I can't do the interim part.
Come on. The way you're hitting all these, you're basically a pro already. Come on.
Let me bink the
right,
best
here we go.
ball.
I feel like here's the easiest compromise ever. If John wins at $1 million, either on his DraftKings 22-22 lineup or on the best ball coming up, which it sounds like you might have 2 or 3 in the final, which is a very legit shot to win $1 million. Either first or second place is $1 million. I feel like you're obligated to the people to shut it down as a lawyer. Keep it active. Keep whatever the law, whatever fucking thing active. But you come be a YouTuber for a while you spend all your money.
I will commit to if I win $1 million, either in best ball or the Million Maker, I will stream at least once a week.
Oh, that's not. I don't think that's what the people were after. But okay, once a week. That was. I got to tell you, I can't be the only one that thought that was going somewhere way more positive, and then he really threw the brakes on at the end. Threw the brakes on.
By the time you pay taxes on $1 million, that's really not moving the needle all that much.
Well, I mean, $700,000 is pretty good. I think if you got a tax guy, you should keep at least 70% of it. I don't know. I'm just saying. And it's not like, I don't know. I believe in you, big. Okay, we got to start hammering through these questions. This is my fault. It's 6:53. Jelani Woods is a muscle in all lineups for Colts. I like Jelani Woods.
I have a lot of Woods.
All right. Nick says, do y'all know y'all are live? Nick, shut your mouth. You fellas are fired up to see. I'm telling you, that's why the people left. When I have a couple drinks, I think it turns some people off. They want docile James. They need James to be nice and docile.
I love that comment.
Fuck
y'all
that.
know you're alive.
Do what?
Do you know y'all are live? That was hilarious. Okay.
Love hitting the sticky, listening to the content. Yes. Dump heavy to Dion Foles is the king. Check down. Trailing script. Dion Feast. There you go. I assume he's talking about Deion Sanders. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because Nick Foles is like a pretty high usage for dump offs to his running backs, and so like Deion Jackson, I think, would be the beneficiary.
Yeah, and Deion Jackson's overpriced as fuck. 7,600 is way too pricey for him.
A lot of Deion. I like that.
All right. I mean, I do too. I like that he's overpriced. Bobby Boom says, Derwin is the tight end to racer. Ask Kelsey.
I mean, that's fair.
Does he really talk to us much now? Oh, okay. We're going to skip that one. That one seemed personal. Nick shooting one across the bow. All right. I need a miracle from best ball team to move on. I need ceiling games from Keenan Allen and Zach Moss. Need 45 points from 2 of them. Good luck, Kim.
That's a lot of points, Kim.
Yeah, that's about what I feel like 18 points from Alex Pierce is a miracle for me.
It's not impossible, but that's a slim needle to thread.
All right, Rick wants to know, who's your favorite captain tonight? I'll go ahead and answer it real quick. My favorite cheap captain is I like Alex Pierce as a really cheap captain because I think that he does have home run ability. I will warn you that I have personally put a mush on him by needing him for my best ball lineup. And my favorite expensive captain is probably Keenan Allen. I just love PPR Keenan Allen, and he has been getting more targets than Mike Williams. Sorry.
Yeah. I played 20 total lineups. I played 3 high stakes lineups, or high-ish stakes, whatever, medium stakes probably really. In those 3, I have 1 Herbert, 1 Eckler, 1 Allen. And then in my overall exposure, I have mostly those guys, and then I do have a little bit of Jelani Woods captain because he makes salary-wise stuff fit.
I mean, here'd be my question: Jelani Woods at captain, isn't he the same price as Alex Pierce?
He's 5,600, I think. He's 50.
Jelani, no, he's 28, so he'd be 4,200, right? And that's the same price that Pierce is. They're the same price. They're both 2,800 as their base salary. Don't you feel like Pierce has an epically higher ceiling than Woods? Like, it just seems like to me, I would play Pierce at captain over Woods 100 out of 100 times. Yet in the flex, I would actually prefer Woods over Pierce.
I think Pierce probably has a slightly higher ceiling. I don't know if he has a ton higher ceiling. I think
they love to throw the ball deep to that fucker. I mean, they treat him like he's Randy Moss. It's just like chunk and pray 3 times a game to that guy.
So my concern is Nick Foles hasn't played football in 2 years. Is he really going to come out there and really play an accurate deep ball? Isn't he more likely to connect short dink and dunk plays to his tight ends and running backs and whatnot?
Sir, he won a Super Bowl.
That was literally the last time he played good football. I'm pretty sure that's a fact.
It was only 14 years ago. That's not like calculated. Okay, I'm kidding. All right, let's see.
Yeah, I don't love it.
So Brandon says Roundtree was put in the active roster. That's actually interesting, right? Roundtree, isn't he what? Is running back for the Chargers? For the Chargers,
so he must
right?
activated him over Spiller.
There you go. Wait, why would they not activate Spiller? Is he in trouble or something, or might be banged up?
Nah, maybe he's just bad at football.
All right. What's up with all Spillers in the NFL being fucking busts? Is that fact? Check it. 2 for 2. All right. Nick asks, Eckler captain or pass?
I have a little bit of Eckler captain. Yes, I think of my 20 set. I think I have 5.
All right.
So I think I'm down with Eckler captain.
I like some Eckler. Like if I'm playing Eckler, I'm playing him at captain. I don't love him as a flex play. That's just me.
I agree with that 100%.
It's because, hey, you know why we agree so much? Because we got a team going to the finals of best ball if we don't get mushed tonight. Let's go, $11,000. If I was a poor, I would take you up on that $5,500, but I don't need $5,500. You know what I need? $1 million. That's what I need. Okay.
Exactly.
Nick, Cox or Doolin? I'll let you take it, Nick.
I actually think so Cox is going to be probably higher owned because he's only $200. I think Doolin's pretty interesting. He doesn't always get out there, but when he does, he has a role. I think Cox is probably a higher floor. I think I like Doolin though for big field tournaments.
Mm-hmm. I concur, sir. I think I just did Hamilton. All right. Bill says Foles was really bad with the Bears, but definitely likes to check it down to RBs and tight ends.
That's my theory tonight, Bill.
Yeah, mine is he's going to throw it deep to Pierce 57 times. Actually, that's not. That's just what I hope happens.
That's called wish casting.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a wishing mother father. Saturday sucked on a Saturday. I see what you did there, Nick. Okay, sorry. That's I made that joke a long time ago. I had to go remember it. A medium, John. Last time I wore a medium, I was 4 years old. Wait, John, you're wearing a medium?
Yeah.
That's not even a large?
I'm like 85% sure it's a medium.
I'm not even sure me and Nick could get a medium over our head. I think it would get stuck on our neck and we would die of lack of oxygen.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Herbert at captain and 5 Colts.
No.
I'll tell you this. Here's my thing about this. I actually do like 5-1 builds. I really do. But when I do, I almost never, and I mean never, run the captain from the 1 side. It's almost always going to be from the 5 side because it's just in the NFL, there's just no one that's like incredible usage monsters like that can go get it all done for one team on their own, right? That's like some NBA shit. You just don't see that at the NFL. So if I'm running a 5-1, I'm going to have my captain from the 5 side.
Yeah, I agree.
Jerry says, very generous lawyer. I know. Fucking lawyers, am I right? Hey, you guys, quick joke. I heard this on a shitty movie back in the 90s. You know what they call 50 lawyers at the bottom of the ocean, right? A good start. Okay, I'm sorry. I love lawyers. They're great. Never had a problem with one. All right. Brock says 22,000. No, 2,222. It's a 22-22 tournament.
Yeah, 2,222, and there is 2,500 people. Total prize pool is $5 million.
Very nice. I love playing in 22-22s at golf. Love them. 44-44s. I love those. I don't usually pay to play in them, but if I win a ticket into them, I always enjoy them.
Yeah, I won tickets to these.
Yeah. Very nice of you. All right. Let's see. Brock. By the way, Jungle Golt. I was checking the Chargers over the past few years with the playoffs on the line, and they continued to use backup running backs just as Eckler. Is that your take or not as a good backup? That's good backup.
No, I like Kelly quite a bit. I think Kelly's like a really nice big field tournament play. He's like pretty expensive, so you probably need him to get in the end zone. But I actually think Kelly has like pretty good usage in this game because they do want to save up Eckler. So yeah, that's my take.
John, thank you for the gift for the Discord contest winner. Big stakes tonight. You guys better go make your lineups. John's giving that's a big gift.
Yeah, how many people are in it? Let's see. Let's see how many we got so far. Because last I saw there was only 46, I think.
Yeah, usually it's usually between 70 and 80 on a Monday night, if I remember correctly. While you look that up, I'm going to keep going through these questions. What's up, Hannah? I see you all over the place. NBA, NFL. Oh, Hannah's out there. She's a DFS champion. Andrew, how do I super chat on my phone so the editor can eat? How do I do a super chat on my phone so the editor can eat? Honest to God, I don't know how to do super chats. Nick always does them, and I appreciate him. Bill's done them before, but I honestly don't know how to do them. I don't know how to do them. But I will say this. The editor was very thankful he ate his first meal in 3 weeks last night because of Nick. So the editor was down 58 pounds. Very sad scene. Hey, Abra, let's see. Completely fade Eckler too far? Well, I would say that would say how many lineups you're doing, Andrew. If you're doing a single entry, just one lineup tonight, or maybe even as little as 3, I think you're fine fading Eckler. If you're going to be playing a batch of 20 or so, I think that you might be being a little short-sighted, not having any exposure to probably the second safest play on the slate. But if you're feeling ballsy as fuck, I guess I could appreciate it. What say you, John?
No, I think that's exactly the right take. Like in my 3 bigs, I have one with him as a captain, and he's not in my other 2. But then like in my 20 set, I do have 25% of him in my captain, and then I think I have like maybe another 20% of him in my flex. So I'm like under on the field in flex, over in captain.
Now, did you do that because he's 25% the height of a normal person, or is that just a coincidence?
No, I mean that dude fucks for fantasy. If he had a full workload, that dude would be like unreal.
I love everything about Austin Eckler. Don't let it get twisted. But he is a midget in 42 states. That is a fact. That is a fact.
Man, his workout videos are insane. That dude's a fucking beast.
Yeah, absolutely. I love him. He's everything I want in an NFL player. Give me all those guys.
And he's cool. Like he hosts a fantasy show, so he like knows what everyone's about.
Yep.
I mean, why we're out there cheering.
Good peoples. What do you think about a 3-3 build with Pierce at the captain that includes McLaughlin? Debating replacing McLaughlin with Woods or someone else? John, I'm going to let you handle that.
I like both kickers. I like both kickers in this game. I think like both these offenses could put themselves in positions where they stall out drives. Especially like I can see the Chargers having a few stalled out drives, even though they don't like to kick field goals. So I typically don't love to play. Indy, once they get in like a tight within the red zone, I could see Indy holding them to some field goal attempts. So I don't mind playing either of the kickers in this spot. So yeah, go for it. If you're playing Pierce captain, I assume you're playing Folk then.
Full disclosure, John, as you're an attorney, when I make my YouTube videos, I give zero thought to what I'm going to say before I go on there. I just start fucking spitting shit. And I said something on the show today about I prefer captains when it's indoors. Is that a real thing? Like, do kickers score more points when it's in a dome because of the better environments? Coaches are more likely to kick a 50-yard field goal than maybe if it's outside in a windy Buffalo or something like that. Have you ever seen any data?
All players. Yeah, I think all scoring is up inside, but yeah, I think definitely kicker scoring is up in domes.
Right. All right. Because I said that, and I was like, man, I really liked what I said. Sometimes I'm stopping. I was like, well, that was fucking stupid. And sometimes I'm like, great point, big guy. All right. Not a lot of prep goes into my show. You can probably tell I've been awake for about 30 minutes when I record them. Both of your favorite punts with Jackson and Allen as captain and Herbert as Eckler. Both of your favorite punts with Jackson, with Allen as captain, Herbert. Well, I mean, I think in that one, I really like a Pierce run back because he's the kind of guy that could push the pace for the Colts. Who could hit a big play. And I think if you're going to play 3 very expensive Chargers, you're going to need the Colts to push the pace. So I would probably be looking at a Foles, Pierce, and maybe either a cheap Charger or a cheap Colt also.
I'm guessing you can't afford all that already.
If you
Jackson
double punt,
captain,
you could double punt.
You probably have to put in Mo Alley at $200 at that point.
Yeah.
You could Mo Alley at $200 and make that work. I actually prefer probably to, in that build, I guess I'd want Folk, right? Because you're still talking about dump offs. If Jackson's captain, he's not getting there on running volume, I wouldn't imagine. So I'd imagine he's getting
What about receiving volume, sir? Do you not remember the Super Bowl?
That's what I mean. Deion Jackson's getting there on receiving volume.
No,
so
I'm talking about. I was talking about Nick Foles getting there on receiving.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So you have. That's what I'm sorry, Nick Foles. You have Big Dick Nick. You have Deion Jackson as your captain. Oh, I'm sorry. You have Deion Jackson not as your captain. You have Keenan Allen as your captain. Oh, that's already getting expensive as fuck. So you aren't going to have money for Nick. I bet you're going to have to play maybe Chargers defense, and then you could play like maybe you could fit Pittman in. I would do a pass catcher. I like that, right? So you play Chargers defense, or you can play a cheap Charger. So you can play like maybe Palmer, and then But then I almost want Herbert as my captain instead of Allen. I think I actually have a few builds like that. Herbert as captain, 2 pass catchers, Chargers defense, Deion Jackson. Yeah.
All right. Zach says, I saw a tweet saying they wanted Roundtree for special teams over Spiller. That makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
Spiller can't catch. Roundtree special teams player. Nice, Nick. My bad. Or Zach, my bad. I can't wait to see y'all money. Of course, the poker room in Austin. Hey, I'm looking forward to some poker. By the way, I have bought John's ticket to the fucking Austin thing for that Friday, so his ass is coming. I will shame him into coming now. Like, I bought that ticket for you. I can't just replace it. So he's coming.
Oh, no, we decided. I'm going to fly in. What did I say? I'm going to fly in Thursday night?
Wednesday night.
Wednesday
night. You're going to work Wednesday
night.
night. So you're going to, and then we're going to go golf Thursday, go to round 3 on Friday, probably go golf again Saturday, and then we'll all fly out Sunday. So you'll be home to go work again on Monday because you're such a slave to the man.
Yeah, exactly. Let's do it.
All right. Mark says 5-1 Chargers, Eckler or Herbert captain?
I like both of those. I have both those builds. I think of my 25%, Eckler, I have a lot of 5-1 in that. I think they may all be 5-1, maybe a couple 4-2s, and then same with Herbert captain, because I think you want to play 2 or 3 pass catchers. I think it makes a ton of sense to make that a 5-1 build. So I think both those make a ton of sense. I don't really have a preference. Probably Herbert, but go ahead.
Tragic Natural says, Chargers defense got 10 points in them tonight. Fantasy league question.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing Nick Foles. If they're going to let him go gunsling, why can't Big Nick Dick throw a couple or at least 1 pick six?
If they can get ahead, I feel like they're probably at least over 50% to get 10 points. Now, if the Colts somehow get ahead and they can play very conservative and, keep Nick throwing safe passes, well, then they probably don't get there.
Yeah, I think that's a good assumption. I think there's a good chance, though, man.
Yeah. There's no super hat in this video. Oh, super chat. Okay. Super chat, I believe he means.
Oh, there is private.
I'm wearing the super hat right now. Thanks again, my man Billy out there, for getting this for me. Live from, Scotland. It's from Scotland. Hey, I got any Scottish guys out there. Hey, how you doing? All right, not sure why this video have, but some don't.
Because I think it's private, Nick.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Just PayPal the editor. He controls our PayPals anyway. So if you want to give him some money, PayPal it, and then I think YouTube takes out something like 30%. So if you PayPal it to him, he'll just get the whole thing. Whoever wanted to do that, and trust me, he'll get it because he controls our PayPal. So I don't even see that money. I just trust he's not embezzling. Okay. Andrew, thank you.
Embezzling implies there's money to embezzle.
Whoa, I will have you know, T-Swin PayPal'd me $40 just yesterday because he wanted to sponsor the double ticket giveaway that we did on the what the fuck was that, on the stream last night? When did I do that?
Dude, that's cool as shit. I love people doing that. That's awesome.
I will tell you, he is now the 11th person who has sponsored a giveaway now. And I will tell you, T-Swins wins a lot. By the way, I'm pretty sure that's Travis Swinson. I'm sure you guys have noticed him in the chat. So that was very cool of him to do. And you're doing it too. Awesome. And yeah, we are creating the Ted Lasso community. I will fucking reinvent PGA DFS community. We'll be the only non-toxic piece of shit community out there. Me and John will have it be. Say it again.
Be a goldfish in DFS.
Gotta be a
goldfish in DFS.
That's exactly, and I love that saying because they're not saying like just forget about everything, nothing matters. It's like just move on and don't let it get you down. Is more the idea of the goldfish.
Yeah, exactly.
Still learn your lessons. You still, improve from them. But like, you be a goldfish and don't let it linger and hang over you. Man, I'm telling you, I really am naming the fucking Discord the Ted Lasso Discord. I don't give a shit about being cheesy. If that's the worst that somebody's gonna call me, I can fucking deal with that. Okay, I pictured John as a lawyer and Jim Carrey as liar liar. Don't know why.
I'm a real estate lawyer. I'm real boring.
The claw's gonna get you. The claw is gonna get you. Carrie Yules is the stepdad in that movie. Underrated performance as creepy stepdad. I've got the claw. I'm gonna get you. As a child of divorce, that movie hit home for me. Okay. I need to get with you on the tickets, DJ. And that's right, you do, Nick. I need to actually confirm because I need to know if there's 8 of us going or 12 of us going. So I wanted to wait till next week when the New Year's is over and people actually have an idea of their accounting again. And I want people to commit to going to Austin so Billy can go put down a $6,000 deposit on our Airbnb. And I don't want to ask him to do that until I know for sure that people are wanting to go. And I don't want to book it for 8 people if 12 people are going to go. And I don't want to book it for 12 people if 8 people are going to want to go. So I know you're in, Nick. I know there's 7 so far that are definitely committed. I'm
in. Put me in. I'm gonna make it happen, my man.
There's number 8. All right, Andrew. When is the trip? It is the week of the Dell Match Play, which I believe is March 22nd through March 26th, off the top of my head. It's that 3rd week of March, and it's in Austin. That's when we're going.
And I'll have another giveaway then, y'all.
There you go. Oh yeah, and I will be down there Tuesday because I'll be doing the live stream from the Airbnb. And then we'll go to the event on Wednesday and Friday. So I need to put something out. That'll be next week. I'm really trying to get this big show together, preview show next week, trying to get some of the big names in the industry, seeing who blows me off and who's going to give me the time of day. We'll see.
I saw Mayo just put out his big preview.
Yeah, him and Feinberg.
Is that who was on it? I didn't listen to it.
I mean, I just watched Feinberg. If that means I have to listen to Mayo to listen to Feinberg, deal. Love Jeff. By the way, I think Mayo's great too. I would never even be into PG if it wasn't for his content. But he still doesn't follow me. I think he still tries to act like he doesn't know who I am. It's like, come on, Pat. Let's stop being silly here, brother. Okay. By the way, I invited him to be on the show. I'm gonna check my email right now, see if he responded back. I really didn't even know his email.
Hey, Rick, answering Rick's question, I do like that build. 3-3 build, fade Eckler, play Herbert with 2 pass catchers. I mean, that is my main high stakes build. Herbert captain, 2 pass catchers, Foles, Pierce, Jelani Woods. You can probably figure out which 2 pass catchers just by doing the math. So that is my main build that I played in, like everything from the single entry stuff to the satellites to all that shit. So I like that build quite a bit, Rick.
I just got an email from when I was checking my email to see if Pat got back to me about being on the show. It said from GoDaddy, Umadalala Mahmood can now access your GoDaddy account. I don't think that's a good thing. I don't think I gave him access. Oops. Okay. All right. Let's see. I love Jeff Mayo. Almost banned me for life twice. I love Jeff.
Nice. Love that shit.
Good luck tonight,
Jeff
everybody.
And Mayo, yeah.
Hey, John, are you going to be up and watching this game? Can I fucking stress text you during the game to check on how we're doing?
Yeah, definitely. But my ringer goes off at 9 p.m., so I'll have to just remember to look at my phone. So,
well, just look at your. You know what? You were born in the '80s. That phone should be like connected to your brain, and you should never be able to go 5 minutes without checking it.
Yeah, but usually I'm dicking around doing other shit on it, so I never look at the messages at.
Okay, whatever. All right, guys. Good luck tonight, fellas. Be in the chat over on the Discord. I'll be over there chatting you up, sweating it. We need some Alex Pierce. And then other than that, I think me and Jungle JD want everybody else to kind of fuck off tonight, so we can
I'd
make
love
it to
a
the
slog
final
game.
Yeah,
I'd lose my money for my lineups tonight, but it would help my best balls.
Yeah, and as we've done the math, those seem to be a lot more implied value, so we'll take those.
Oh yeah, and Nick says he'll be up, so yeah, I'll try to be in the chat tonight.
Oh, if Big Nick's staying up, everybody's expected to stay up.
We gotta start talking about this trip now that I'm committed.
Hey, let's go. All right, guys. Good luck tonight. We'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye.
Later.